俺の大切なもんを傷つけんな。
私は大切なものすべてを守りたいです。
私は実戒純血のデリエリ。ケツから言ってお前を殺す。
What's up, everybody? My name is Blazetiger, back with another video, and honestly I'm excited for this one because my girl Derieri is coming. I was like, I hope you guys listen to me. I hope y'all saved y'all stones because this is the character to summon for, hands down. She's good for PvP, PvE, and boss battles. She's just that good. All right. If you guys don't got no stones for her, I'm sorry. Tough luck. I don't know what to tell you. You know, there was a few banners that came out that was a complete skip. So if you don't got stones, sorry. You know, and I know some of you are saving for Lost Vein Meliodas and whatever comes up after him, which is cool, which is really cool because he's also busted. But this character right here is a must summon, if you ask me. There's no way I'm not going in for her. I have a lot of stones actually that I've bought and saved up, and I will be buying more since it has been confirmed that she is coming, as you saw in the video. I'm going to 6-6 her. So, was it Monday? Well, I'm sorry, Tuesday morning. She should be here. Okay, so let's take a look. And that video, by the way, was awesome. I like the way they did everything, and then at the end, introduced her. And also that Marvel censored their own video so they didn't get demonetized. So that was hilarious because we all know Derieri is basically naked the entire time. But whatever. To the video. I'm sorry. To the news now. Final boss Meliodas and Elizabeth is coming. That has been teased on the game for a while, for a little bit now, so we already knew that. But here's the information on these two final bosses. Both are speed attributes, but attribute disadvantage. But attribute advantage and disadvantage are disabled. Set your team as you wish. So basically, there's speed attributes as it's stated, but there's no advantage or disadvantage to their weakness, to any weakness basically. So meaning they will not take more damage or double the damage from green units basically, and red units will not take more damage from them since it's all just been disabled. All right, so you can kind of build your team any way you want. I will go over what are the best characters for it in just a moment. Okay. So here it's saying that they're immune to corrosion, stun, and petrify. Meliodas recovers from freeze debuffs at the beginning of the turn. Meliodas is unaffected by attack disabled effects when his ultimate move gauge has four orbs or less. So basically just like the Blue Demon Meliodas. And here they tell you the CC or combat class, whichever you want to call it, for each level: hard, extreme, hell. Cool. Phase 1. Meliodas' counter will only activate against skills with debuffs. Elizabeth's ultimate move applies rejuvenate buff that recovers a great amount of health. You can incapacitate Elizabeth with free skills. Again, we'll go over what characters should be used for this in just a moment once we finish this up. Phase 2. Meliodas' counter will activate against all skills. Elizabeth carries a skill that can prevent all enemies from using buffs and debuffs. Elizabeth's attack skill and Meliodas' ultimate move contain the ruin effect, just like Green King. Therefore, it is recommended to try and prevent your team from getting stacked with debuffs. Ruin, and if you don't know what Ruin does, Ruin increases damage dealt per debuff on the target and removes debuffs. Here are the skins, which I am loving both of them, especially Meliodas. This looks bad, man. Makes me kind of upset that I actually bought cosmetics for Meliodas, because the other ones don't have nothing on this. This one is bad, man. I love it. And then of course, can't forget the waifu. Boom, I'm just playing. All right. And here it tells you how much points you need for everything. So basically the cosmetics. Fortunately, Elizabeth does not come with a weapon. Sucks, but it is what it is. And here, and it's also good that you're going to get some of these here. Sadly, you will not be able to get the level 6 Awakening Stones because I'm pretty sure Derieri will be getting engraving. From what I've seen, each new character that comes out, I believe, ends up being the next character of 3 that receives engraving. So I'm pretty sure Derieri will be the next one to receive engraving. So getting this is also good here. Unfortunately, I used up most of my purple stones and level 6 awakening stones on Merlin. So I'm kind of short. I don't know if I'm going to end up buying some. I don't know. I really try to avoid buying these things here. You know, like all of this, all of this. I know you can't purchase the gold chests. I believe it's just the SSR. But I've tried to avoid buying these this. But if she does get UR gear and I can't farm up enough by then I might have to. I'll just have to see. I'm not entirely sure. And here it basically just tells you what rewards you get for the percentage. So, a good thing about the cosmetics for these final bosses is that you don't need to be at a certain percentage to receive them. Anyone can receive them, even if you don't have the characters to basically do extreme or hell. And even if you're still struggling, even doing hard, you can still farm hard all day because it's no limit and get the points, farm up the points to get the UR gear. So that's really good that they, let you, they give that to everyone. So that's a good thing there. Now, we've went over all of that. Now let's get into the characters we can use to take on these two guys here. Well, guy and girl here. So for those who may not pull Derieri or may not have enough stones to even pull on the banner, you can use Gother, because I know everybody has Gother by now, right? Gother, Red Merlin, and, well, not this Jericho, Green Jericho, right? Green Jericho. And that can help you out right there. Let's see, who could be in the last slot? And if you don't have Red Merlin, you can also use Gustav. He also has the freeze effect, so that will also help you there. All right, so, and that's just, that's just the units that you can use if you don't pull or can pull for Derieri. Now, we already know what Green, why am I forgetting her name is right there? Jericho does, right? Because she's been out since day 1, and everyone should have her 6/6. There's no way you don't have her 6/6. The only reason why you wouldn't have her 6/6 is if you were using her medals to buy other things in the Platinum Coin Shop, which I really don't know why you would do that. I normally feed in the dupes to my characters, and when I finally get them 6/6, that's when I start saving the platinum coins. I don't ever just waste them like that, but everyone plays the game differently, so no judgment here. You do what you got to do, but you should have her 6/6, and you're going to need a damage dealer. Now, since Meliodas removes the ice debuff or stun debuff or whatever on his turn, you want to freeze Elizabeth. And then we're talking about phase 1 here, of course. You want to freeze Elizabeth, you want to get her held down, and then you want to use your attack dealers to basically beat down Meliodas, right? Now, here, her rank 1 skill does apply a debuff, the recovery debuff, the disable of the recovery. So if you attack Meliodas using either rank 1, 2, or 3, he will counter your Merlin. So you want, if you're going to use Merlin to attack, it's going to be against Elizabeth. And then bringing Gother, we already know Gother can rank up the skills. If you can rank up the ice skill and then ice Meliodas and then ult him with either Derieri, you could also use any of the Escanors. I would take green Escanor over red Escanor, of course. You could also take the Escanor if you don't want to use Jericho, and if you don't have Derieri, you can freeze Meliodas with a level 2 or 3. Level 3 being the most likely better one, and beat him down. So you want to try and get your ult as fast as you can, basically, because these units together can be a force. They're not too difficult, but they can be a force, especially during phase 2. Phase 2, if you saved up your strongest attacker's ult till phase 2, like say Escanor, and you have a level 3 or level 2 freezing attack with Merlin, ult him immediately, finish off Elizabeth. So first phase, tie down Elizabeth, take out Meliodas, take out Elizabeth, and if you can, save your ultimate with your attacker, and then ult Meliodas, like go in on him immediately during phase 2. So that's a good strategy to tackle this event here. Because during phase 2, they're just gonna, they'll just get in you, man. Now let's take a look. We already know what these characters do, right? We don't have to go through all of them. Hopefully everyone was able to get some good UR gear for Merlin. I know I was waiting, like I said in my last video, I was waiting for Merlin to get hers, and I have at least 5 or 4 pieces of her UR. Well, no, I think 3 or 4 pieces of her UR gear already. One moment, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's take a quick look at what Red Derieri can do. I've went over her in a previous video before, but let's just do it again. First skill, Darkness Hand. Rank 1, inflicts damage equal to 240% of attack on one enemy. Rank 3, it goes up to 360. Rank, I'm sorry, did I say that wrong? I think I said that wrong. Rank 2, it goes up to 360. Rank 3, it goes up to 600%. So she hits hard, man. She is a nuker, okay? And I think she might be the best nuker in the game because of her passive here, and basically her skills, of course. And before we do this, before we go into that really quick, I forgot to mention, if you do pull Derieri, so of course you want to run Red Merlin, Red Derieri, Red Gother, and for your last character, you want to run Red Jericho. I think Red Jericho is a really amazing SR character, man, because you can run her with almost on all of these final boss events. But she increases strength attribute allies attack related stats by 10%. And Derieri's passive battle power increases attack by 10% when the hero uses a skill. The buff goes away when no skills are used on the turn. So that's 20%. Just like just so off the back, she's getting 10% from Red Jericho, and just to say she uses one skill that turn, that's 20% buff. So yeah, run Red Jericho in the last slot. Second skill, Injection. rank 1, increases basic stats by, right, I forgot about this, and she also can use that skill to boost her attack there, so that's also great. So that's 20, so basically that's 40% right there. So again, she's hitting like she's a nuke basically. Increase basic stats by 20% for 2 turns, increase basic stats by 30% for 2 turns, and gains evasion for 1 turn. That's rank 2. Rank 3 increases basic stats by 50% for 3 turns, 3 turns, and gains evasion for 1 turn. Well, I'm sorry. I just thought about it. So this is just increasing the attack by 10%. And this is just increasing all her basic stats by 20, 30, 50. And Red Jericho is increasing the attack by 20%. I'm sorry, by 10%. So she gets the 20% right off the bat. She uses 1 skill, she gets a 20 attack boost. And then when she uses her injection skill, she boosts all of her stats. All right. Which is good, and then she gets evasion. So I mean, she's all around just amazing character all around. And here are her UR gear. I was trying to figure out. Hold on 1 second. This. Oh, okay. I'm not sure which one I want. Well, I guess it's the only UR one, so I guess I'm only going with this one. I don't know. We'll see when she comes out. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but of course I'm gonna get UR gear for her when she drops. And let's take a look at her special attack here. Combo star inflicts amplified damage equal to 630% of attack on 1 enemy. All right, and we already went over the passive. Her she's the commandment of purity. Decreases the damage dealt by range attacks of allies and enemies in PvP by 35%. Applies when entering the battle. Does not affect ultimate moves. So people that like to use blue Meliodas, stuff like that, characters like that, she'll be debuffing them by 35% in PvP. Again, she's very good for PvP and almost anywhere. You can take her almost anywhere. So I am hype. I'm excited for her. That's exactly what I was waiting for. That's the exact reason why I didn't summon on the Blue Bond, Monspeed, and Esterosa banner. I mean, it's not saying that they're bad, but if I buy stones and save stones, but I buy more stones. If I'm going to buy stones, I'm going to buy stones. I'm going to use my money wisely, I'm going to use it for the things that I value the most. I'm not just going to buy and then use it on characters that I'm probably not really going to use. So, of course, Esterosa, I would use him in PvP, but I feel like I would rather summon for him on a banner where he shows up as a featured character but not his actual banner. I would do that, or just test my luck with the tickets to try and get him. So that's all we have here for now, guys. Of course, later on this week, Sunday, Monday, we probably receive more information. Well, yeah, we will receive more information, like who's on the banner, who's getting engraving, so forth and so on. What's leaving, what packs are coming, of course, and so forth and so on. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload my next video. That's it for this one, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one.